What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Royce back now, guys. Coma for the culture. Is this the new headline that we're going to be seeing when the market starts to go bulls at some point? This is in the hands of Vitalik. I'm an investor in it too. I have a small bag, but hey, I bought in just to see what happened, and I'm going to tell you guys why I did that. Now, before I begin, guys, please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for me, please, and thank you. I know how the market's been looking. I know that the rates have been raised by another 0.75, and I understand. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, the quicker we bottom out in the markets, the quicker we can finally begin to build for the next run. Now, I do not think that we're at the bottom just yet. As of right now, it does not seem like a buyer's market since we're still bottoming down. However, it is the season to be gem hunting, in my opinion. Smart investors are going to know that's the time to take advantage at the lowest points in the market, because once we bottom out, the only way to go is up. So, Komainu. Or Komainu. I'm gonna just call it Koma. I only put $100 into Koma. I did buy double at this price, so I'm down about 50%. However, I want to point out something that's really interesting with this project. One, let's look at the fact that it's at $148,000 market cap. My entry point was $282,000. Now, I was gonna put another 100 in, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until we bottom out, and I'm gonna see where this price can be at. Maybe this is the floor for Koma. Maybe like the other coins, probably an even lower floor. We don't know yet. I might put another 100 in, because when you think about this, guys, Vitalik is the person that this project is in the hands of. So I want to go on the white paper really quick. I want to touch base. Now, it is I believe a 3-part white paper that they're doing. And this was just part one. This is what I like first and foremost. When it comes to decentralization, I think that this project nails it on the head. There is no dev, okay? There is no dev team on this project. There is no team tokens. They're pushing towards decentralization, leaving it to the hands of the community to be the leaders and push Komainu. They like this because it gives investors the responsibility for the project and guides new investors. As you can see, they have not paid for any marketing and don't plan on paying for any marketing because it is a 0% tax token. So we got 0% tax, 100% fair launch. Now let's talk about the launch. This was the attention grabber for me. It's an ERC20 token because they admire Vitalik. They used 1 ETH LP as soon as they deployed the liquidity pool for Koma and swapped out of their deployer right to Vitalik's wallet. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't think just anybody has access to know Vitalik's actual wallet. I think the only time we've seen that done is when Shiba Inu did the same thing, donating X amount of tokens, sending it straight to Vitalik's wallet. So from what I'm getting at is that means you have to have some type of connections behind the scenes that just not the everyday investor or the everyday, I can't even call him a dev, but I could say maybe founder of a project doesn't have. Then they went to say it's Vitalik's responsibility on what to do with this project. Now, they have bought 10% of the supply and sent it to him, making him the largest holder of this project and to hold the floor. They did not want to lock the liquidity pool on Team Locker or Uniquid because they thought that it would be too centralized for them. So here's the tokenomics. It's as straightforward as it gets. 0% tax, 100% fair launch, no team tokens. The person, I think he goes by the name of Ryan, that made this medium, also bought a bag. And that's about it. That's literally all it is. There's going to be more unfolding on the white paper as time progresses. Personally, I would not expect them to be dropping more details on the white paper like today, tomorrow, or end of the week, because it's not really the market conditions to do so. Now, circling back over here, guys, you know I like to get numerical with my investments. So I only put $100 at 282K market cap, and quite frankly, I thought that for me that was enough. I might even come back and put another 100 in. Who knows? Things are slow on my end, just like you guys, man. Everyone in the markets, especially doing the markets full time, everything is slow on our end. Cash flow, everything, it's slowed up. So that's why now I'm like, okay, I gotta kind of play it smart. Well, I try to always play it smart, but play it smarter and how I'm moving in the market. So at a 282K market cap, that means it would take 100x to make 10 grand off of that $100. 100x from my buy-in point, believe it or not, guys, it would only be about a $28 million market cap to see that $100 turn into 10 grand. So now I'm looking and I'm like, man, if I put another 100 in at this point, 148K market cap, that means at a 1.4 mil, that's a 10x, meaning that at a 14.8 mil going on pretty much 15 mil, that's already 100x. So now if we stretch it even more, what if this breaks 100 million market cap? $100 at this price, and just to watch it break 100 million market cap, which to clarify for you guys, Komainu, my favorite project, their all-time high was about 250 million. But a lot of individuals remember buying it when it was in the early 100,000s like this. So guys, if we even just touch, not even 250, but if we touch like just over 150 million, close to 200 million, a lot of individuals in this project right now, even just $100 investment, that's a 1,000x return. If you don't know what that is from a $100 investment, well, it's simple. You add the 3 zeros to your 100, making it $100,000 on a $100 return. That's the beauty of being in such terrible market conditions. This is where the opportunity comes. If you guys know One Goon Rich, the Messiah that got really, really rich off of Shiba from last year, he said the markets are coming back to the stage where you can put $10 into something and make a whole lot of money off of it. That's what it's coming down to. However, I feel like DeFi is becoming smarter than how it was a year ago, meaning that it's not going to be every project to have that opportunity. I believe Koma may be, and I'm saying may, be one of those projects to have that potential just because of the way that it's lined up. Fully decentralized project in Vitalik's hands, meaning that whoever came up with this contract has to have some connections that not the everyday individual has. Now, that's all I'm going to say for now on Koma, guys. We're going to go and keep an eye on it as well. Fairly new, fairly young project. I'm eager to see what this is going to do because it seems to be moving in the same trajectory as the markets. You see on my right side, the coins that I'm bullish on, they're all in the green right now. I don't think that means that we're coming up permanently in the markets. I believe that it's a minor pump. And we still got a little more to go before we bottom out. But remember, guys, don't be fearful of bottoming out because bottoming out is the time when you really want to start taking action. When we bottom out, that is the opportunity to strike. That is going to be the time where you're going to start seeing people start building. New projects going to start coming out. Watch how things are going to start ramping. I'm not an expert, but I'm just going off of my own intuition of where I see things going. Now, with that being said, folks, I'm Jazz Royce. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch each and every one of you guys at the top.